full of injustice. So it's important to have the young people that are coming after us passionate, but also living in the reality of our days.
The field of forensic science is extremely important. We not only help the criminal justice system determine people that are potentially guilty of crimes, but also we help prove those that are innocent.
The forensic science program serves the criminal justice system, and by training our students to be the best in their field, we are just making sure the next generation of forensic scientists get the best training. The forensic science program is offering 4 years of bachelor degree in forensic science, and we have 3 concentrations that the students can choose from: forensic biology, forensic chemistry, and criminal investigations. Forensic science is a field that requires teamwork. It's not a one-man show, so it's the same when we teach our students. We need to include different departments and different experts to make sure that students are getting the best training, incorporating aspects from biology, chemistry, physics, math, criminal justice, and the law. The approach of having a multidisciplinary training, it's key and it's essential in our students' training here at UND. We have approximately 145 majors, so we are a big, growing and vibrant program. Looking further even more, we are preparing also for a master and a PhD program, because we have so many students that are passionate, and not only passionate but very dedicated to this field, so we want to make sure we are providing all the opportunities.
Hands-on teaching is the best approach in forensic science. It's really exciting to be in a field where we are teaching students the skills that they need to go out into the workforce, whether it's the field or the lab, and actually do those skills.
Research at UND did enhance my skills in the forensic science program. I was able to apply what I'm learning in class in a real-life lab with a real-life experiment going on. And it not only applied my forensic science classes, but it applied all my classes that we analyzed information, my writing classes, even like physics, like chemistry, biology. All my classes were encompassed in this research.
We aim to be as hands-on as possible. Not every campus that offers a forensic science program will have all of the opportunities that UND has.
The forensic science program at UND is very hands-on, doing mock crime scenes. We are not just reading from textbooks, but we are applying what we're learning in class, whether it's fingerprinting or we're casting shoe prints, and that really helped my learning with forensic science.
When setting up a mock crime scene, the biggest thing I focus on is what types of evidence maybe they would find in that crime scene. I go through then and I set up things that might be pertinent to that week's learning objectives, and making sure that they have specific things that they can process, collect, preserve, and analyze in a laboratory setting. So both fieldwork and laboratory practice.
80% of our classes are taught in the lab or in the field, but even one more important aspect is the capstone, where students are in the field, in the lab, and the final aspect is that they are going to the courtroom.
The one activity I loved in the forensic science program was the forensic science capstone. It was exactly what I think the forensic science field is. We went outside, we had some decomposing pigs, and for, I believe it was for 4 weeks, we took samples, we took photographs, we basically documented what happens when a pig is outside decomposing. And then we took all our samples into the lab when the snow came, and once that experiment came to an end, we had a mock courtroom testimony. It was an amazing opportunity. It was a learning curve, being cross-examined with prosecutors in the Grand Forks area, and it was by far my most exciting class.
The undergraduate research aspect of our program is very important, because students, besides their hands-on learning activities, they also have a chance on understanding better the field by doing their own experiments. Undergraduate students are learning to be organized, think critically, learn about sometimes failure in research. We need to make sure they understand that we do not know everything, and you always learn. You learn even as a senior scientist, and we just need to make sure we are bringing that piece of the puzzle that can be used by the criminal justice system. We have a huge number of graduate students, and we need to make sure that the laboratories across the United States benefit from our students' experience.
Students have a wide variety of pathways they can go after graduation. Some of them will stay local and apply for careers with the Bismarck Crime Lab. Others may travel to other states, other areas in the United States. And some students also pursue other related fields to forensic science, whether that's law school or graduate school, or even some of our students are pursuing a medical degree.
Right now, I'm performing autopsies, and that is applying my forensic science degree. That's just one of the cool experiences, cool job opportunities that you can get while you're a student here at the University of North Dakota.
I feel like these are my kids, so I'm really proud. I'm going to the graduation. I'm just cheering for each one of them, and I'm trying to stay in contact with them after graduations, having those connections or building those bridges to make sure the next generation is getting the best training.